Alright. Am I live? Talk to me on the chat if you can see me. And I'm gonna start this. Once y'all tell me. Let me see. I need somebody on the chat to say they can hear me and everything. Looks like the mic's working. Is the video working? Because I'm about to do a switch up on here. Let's go. We can hear you. Oh, you see the Pro Tools? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So what's funny? I was listening to the original demo of this song. It's crazy how far it came. Should I show you that? Like wait, I just want to let me show you what I'll show you a little bit of the demo. Like here's how I started. I had this idea for a bass line, and there was a cricket chirping. And I was like, ooh, it's chirping on beat. And I was like, that's the beat. So the chirp was this. And that goes through the whole song. You probably didn't even hear it. But this was like, I was like, oh, that's the tempo. That's the tempo right there. And then so I put I started with the bass. So this is me playing the bass, and you can tell the difference because Ricky played it later, and we played it with the drums. But you can tell right here, it's different sounds. And then I had the drums, like I just found a loop. Like that. This is where it started. What is this? Oh, this was like some effects I was doing with the guitar. And I was just using, what was this guitar? Oh wow, I'm glad I didn't put that guitar in there. But then, so I did and then I had that, and I did the vocal here, which it's probably, I think I changed some words here, but it was, but you can hear how different it sounds. Let's meet up in the parking lot. And I changed this line. Light a cigarette, then we pick a spot. Yeah, I say light a cigarette, then we hit the spot instead of pick a spot. But yeah, I was just like throwing words in there. I was just thinking about hanging out in a parking lot with that bass line going, you know? There is guitar in the song here. Now I'll get into the actual one. And I'll show you. But yeah, that's like the demo. And that was it. That was all that was in there. And just like this, whatever this shit was, I think it was just I was playing with the delay pedal, just making noise. Like, yeah, just making noise. It's this green delay pedal. It's a line 6, like DL4, I think it's called. But yeah, just making like noises like this, and then I guess I did have the distorted guitar. Ooh, what was I doing here? Wait. See, it doesn't even sound anything like that now. So then I had that idea. I was working on the stuff, and then I was like, okay, now let me put some real drums in it. So I had Ricky and Ryan come play drums and bass, and you know, his bass sounds way better than mine, as you can hear from here, like, oh yeah, it sounds way better. Ooh. And then so we recorded his drums, which, man, I gotta play these drums. I spent so much time trying to get these to sound good, but like finally when it, ooh, yeah. Oh yeah, you can hear the room. And this fill. Love this beat way better than that other one. Like, we broke it up. So what I do is, like, I was like, I want to break it up, and like, so he'll play, and I'll be like, well, what if we put the snare a little later, or we put here, and then we figure out the ghost notes, and I'm like, oh, you know, you got to put the ghost note, because the ghost notes you hear, it's that little stuff. And then when you got that, it's a lot different. When you hear the bass now, it's like, ooh. You know what I mean? It's way different. And then so I also added this reverb kick just because I wanted those ones to hit harder. So I just did it's just a reverbed out kick, you know, just on everyone. It's that red one right here. And then where's the cricket? So you hear the cricket in there, but it's a little mixed, a little lower. Well, you can't hear it there, but you can hear it like so. The fucking cricket. And then I have my EBow where I take the EBow and I put it on the strings and I just make noises like I rub it, and that's what makes all these like. It's just this. Where is this thing? It's this thing, and you rub it up against the strings. And that's all those effects. And then you get all this. And then this is when you just let it, it's a magnet, it vibrates the strings, and then I have like a slide, and I, you know? And it's so crazy because there's not a lot going on, you know. It just sounds like more than it is, and then I got a couple little keyboard things I used the micro chord for, the little like this. It's just like a little effect. I don't even remember how I did it. And then there's like little stuff like this, and some of the breakdowns. This reminds me of like Dre 2001 or Ba with the Ba. Like Ba with the Ba, the bang, the bang, the get buckets in the buckets, up jump the buckets. Ba with the Ba, the bang, the bang, the get buckets in the buckets, up. The name is Kid. It gave me that vibe. Or like the fucking Dr. Dre 2001 where it's like his is a little more like brighter, and like it's like you're turning on the stereo and it's, but it's that same, like, I just love that sound. It's just like ready. My name is Kid. Love that. And then I just talked shit here over the track, and just put a bunch of delay on it. And it's throughout the whole track too. Like, and it really fills it up. And it gives you the energy and like, like that mixed with the Ebo going, making these sounds. It's just this extra stuff to give you the atmosphere, you know? Like, this is everything that's going on besides the bass, which is not a lot. It's just like you need... The bass gives it everything. Like, without it, there's nothing going on. And then I got... This is from that delay, that guitar delay, the little high-pitched thing. And the build-ups. I said in the park. Yeah, just making sound effects. I was getting my ditty on. And then in the chorus, you know, you got let me just suck on your cherry pop, and then you got the let me just suck on your cherry pop, 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 pop. Let me just suck on your cherry pop, 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 pop. Just suck on your cherry pop. Oh, and then the bass drop. Oh, I forgot I had this bass drop in here too. Oh, yeah, here it's. That's more like the Dr. Dre one. The other one's like Kid Rock, and this one's more like Dr. Dre. I just put the little drops in there because, like, that's so good. Like that, and then that one's mixed with this one. Wow. It's like I just got a keyboard. The drama. So yeah, you put, oh, whoops. What did I do here? Oops. I don't know what I did. All of them are on solos now. Damn it. But yeah, so you put it all together. Put it together, and what do you got? Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Put it together, and what do you got? Bibbidi bobbidi boo. That's why I just had it ride. It's just like, what's your voice? Was that your voice making the? Yeah, it's just me going. Wow, I just spit all over my shit. Just joined the Discord. Hype to bring around dope JMSN heads. What's up, Jay? What up, Elijah? What's up, things around DC? What's that? Yeah, that was. But yeah, that was my voice. Yeah. So then we. So yeah, you pull it all together. Funk, I love it. Yeah, punk. Yeah, I mean, all there is just that the Ebo making those noises, me making noises, just feeling the track, and the bass just riding. guitar right here fills it up. It makes it just like haunting, you know? Do I have a drum mix chain available? I just spent a bunch of time. I don't even. It's not the same every time. I wish it was. That would be easy. So then I had finally the vocals. And these just got like a little reverb on them, and I feel like I feel like I put a little bit of a, what do you call it, a vibrato thing on it, just because I wanted it to have a little bit of like a vibrato from an amp. What do they call that? Like a rotary a little bit, so it like jangles a little bit, just a little bit. It's not all in this session because these are the stems. Like it starts out like I mess with them so much that I like get too much stuff on there, and I gotta bounce it down to like make more sense of it and have more room. So this is just, I just put reverb on these ones, but so you kind of hear the jiggle, you know. Oh, and that's me doing the delay repeat. See, you can tell, like, I love to do delays. Like, instead of, like, automating them so they're perfect, I just, like, do it with my mouth. I'm just like, let's meet up in the parking lot, la, la, la. And I just fade it. Like, you can hear it. Listen. Let's meet up in the parking lot, la, 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 la. Yeah. Not a cigarette, then we hit the spot. Let's not wait for the bass to drop. And so they're not like perfect. Let me just suck on your cherry pop. You know what I mean? So let me just suck on your cherry pop. And it gives you the extra syllables, and it's like it gives you a humanization, so it's not all just like, you know, it's like an instrument being played rather than an effect being put on there, you know. But I love doing that because then you don't have to automate shit, because you could sit here all day and like doing automation, trying to get it perfect, and like it never sounds right. Never. Like, no matter, like, you just do it. It's like Timbaland with his drums, just like make the sounds with your mouth. Like, it's so easy, you know? Just, I mean, it's like Pharrell would do the shit too. It's just like, if you know what you want it to sound like, just, you know, why not? Just, yeah, if it works, it doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah, exactly. Well, you want it to not be perfect because it's like listen. It's got to bounce because I'm doing it in real time. I'm like, then we hit the spot. Like I'm bouncing with it. So it's not like drop. But it's more like, let me just suck on your cherry pop. It's like got that bounce. So let me just suck on your cherry pop. So let me just suck on your cherry pop. You know? And then also, like, you just you get that natural fade instead of like a straight perfect fade line on your delays, and you can cut them off as much as you want to, so you don't have to mess with the feedback on a delay plugin. Like, it's just nice doing that. And then see if you hear the bass drop when it comes in, right? And then you got the bass drop. You hear it now, right? It's just that little sprinkle. you know? And then you got the... Why do I love when that comes back in? Then a little bass drop. Oh, and I love this fill. That little fucking stop. It gets me every time. It's like one of those ones that makes you want to... You like up in the air. It's like... And this full drop... Love that shit. Yeah, the fills are amazing, and I just made them aggressive too. Like just fucking make them in your face, and then like here you hear the... Oh, and then my guitar. Now you hear that synth though. But yeah, so... Oh, I forgot about my nasty guitar. Where is it? This thing. It's my favorite pedal. What is it? The Mastatron, I think it's called. But it's my favorite distortion pedal. Like, it's just nasty. Ooh. Oh my god. And then... Wow. Yep, this is just with the drums. That's it. And then... Oh, it's just breaking it. It's just like madness. Madness. And I was just playing it so loose and like just jangling them strings. Look, I don't even know if I was playing the right thing there. I fucked it up and yeah, just kept it. Why not? Because it's so good. Like, I mean, what do you, yeah. Like, that's what you need. It needs that aggression and looseness, like just jangling, because you're so busy like jamming out that you're not worried about how perfect you're playing it. It's that humanization. And then with the bass too, it's like, woo. Woo. Damn. And that's all that's going, and then I'm just yelling over it. I love it how I'm yelling too, because it's like so not a trained like voice like that. You know what I mean? Like it's like somebody from, I don't know who, like Korn or Rage Against the Machine, or like that's what they did. They were good at it. Like, I love that I'm like so shitty at screaming here that it makes it exactly what I want. It makes it just like real and raw, because it's not good. You know what I mean? It's not like, I don't know, it's good, but it's like it's good in a different way. Like, it's not like, you know what I mean? Like those people that like do this for a living. It's more like just a random dude yelling because he doesn't know what else to do. I love that. You know what I mean? Like, Oh yeah, I had to put some whale sounds in there. I don't know why. I just like, I was like, I should do it when the, when the when the when the halftime kicks in. I was like why not? Because I still had the slide on me, and instead of doing the EBO, I just did it like regular slide guitar. Just made some whale sounds. Why not? I don't know. You just in the moment. I was like, man, that's why not try some slide shit here? You know what I mean? Like, gives it just a little something else when that halftime kicks in. Yeah, man. Yeah, I forgot about that. But yeah, that's why you go through this, and the whole time this cricket's going. Cricket's just, they're going. See that little thing right there? Yeah, that's that little cricket going all the way through, and he's only coming out of the right speaker, because that's where I heard it, because like that's where my door is, over on this side, the right side. Like, and I had my door open and I heard it outside, and I was like, I gotta keep it coming out of that speaker, because that's how I heard it. So I kept it in the right speaker, because that's how I heard it. It's crazy that you can't hear more of the room in that. Maybe let me see. Well, you can kinda, like if I turn it up, you can kinda hear the room. Yeah, a little bit. It's a good mic though, the SM7, because you don't get a lot of room noise. It's very, what do they call it? Dynamic. The rest of Soft Spot cannot come soon enough. Not expecting it to sound like Cherry Pop, but Cherry Pop is mad creative. No, it's not going to sound like Cherry Pop. Everything's different. Yeah, everything is very different. But they're simple. I try to like be as simple as possible now. The more I go into it, doing stuff, I just want to be very focused with the ideas and don't add a bunch of shit. You know what I mean? Just about feeling. Like this little kick here, just like it was just about I wanted those ones to like hit. You know, it's like something about the boom. It just needed that, and not like a crash. I wanted it, you know, like a just. The new album title is Soft Spot. You know what I mean? Just that extra boom. Man, them drums are so good. I can't believe man, it took me so long to mix these drums, and I had help this time from Greg. Wow, why can I not think of his last name right now? It's just in the credits. Oh, Greg Scott. Yeah. Yeah, I got him to a spot, and we were trying to figure out the kick drum, and I ended up using the kick drum from the overhead mics and just EQ'd the shit out of it. And this EQ, what's this EQ? Oh, that's just some extra stuff. But yeah, because I spent so much time trying to get the kick drum mics to work, and I realized, damn, I use the overhead mics for the kick drum. It just gives you just enough of what you need. You know what I mean? Like no extra bullshit. Like that's all I needed, and I kind of might use that from now on. It's like just taking it from the overheads, because you don't need, it's already mixed in there. I seen you in Santa Ana 2021. It was great. Been listening since the start. Love your brother. Shout out to my daughter Julie if you can. What up, Julie, Charlie Sleaze, what up? Yeah, that's amazing. You guys got to come out to the LA show this time. We were supposed to do Santa Ana. I'm trying to remember. I think we're gonna do it later, like when we do another run. But come to the LA one or the San Diego one. LA's closer. Yeah. Also got your JMSN hat. Amazing. Hell yeah. Yeah, everybody. The merch is at shop.imjameson.com. You can get that there. And did I get? Oh, there. Oh, yeah, there it is. But yeah, what was I talking about? I was talking about, oh yeah, the drums and getting the kick from the overheads. Like, listen to that kick. That's just from the overhead mics. Like, no kick mic. And it's like perfectly sitting in that mix. I mean, shit. Once I did that, I was like, I don't even know how I got here, but I'm not going to touch it. And then he messed with it. Greg messed with it a little bit. And then I just put an extra EQ again on there to give it a little more on the kick drum. And a little less cymbals. I turned to this. Oh, you can't see my other screen. Yeah, so I gave it a little of this when I got it back from him. Just to give a little extra of this. Let's see what it is when it. I don't even remember what I was putting up here, but. Oh yeah, just a little punch. And then this is. Oh, I wanted to give the snare a little. That snare a little something. A little beef. And then the top of the snare, and then this one, I was taking out all this shit because it was too much. And we ran the drums through a tape machine as well, so it made them a little more warm. So you duplicate the tracks, one for the kick drum and other one used as a overhead. No, I didn't duplicate them. No, this duplicate right here was just me. What is this from? I was just seeing what the old drums sounded like compared to the new ones, because I wanted to see like what I thought was missing, or how far we came. Like this right here is not even supposed to be here. It's not in the session. So that was just me being the old mix. But no, the overheads, I just EQ'd what I like this. It's like I EQ'd the whole drum track here, like with everything in it. You know, nothing separated. So I did that with the overheads to get the kick out. Yeah, not worrying about like how, like if it's affecting something else, then I can, figure out how to fix that as well. I was wondering how long does a song like this take from start to finish? Here, I'll tell you. I was looking at this. Here's all my. I always go by audio files because it'll tell me my my earliest one. Oh wait, it was the other way. My earliest one was, wait, what the hell? January 3rd, 2022. That's not, this is not, is it? Session file backups. Date modified. Oh yeah, so January 2022 is when I started this one. January 4th. Wow. And I first put some audio on it. Oh wait, that's today. January 3rd. So January, what did I say? January 2? Let me see again. December is later. Oh yeah, January 4th, 2022. Year and a half. for that one. Yeah. So it took a little bit. Celebrate your first super chat from Jazzy. How do you celebrate that? How do I celebrate that? It says celebrate your first. Thank you, Jazzy. I don't know why they're telling me to celebrate it, but yeah. So January 4th. Some reason I thought it was a little earlier than that. This must not have been my first one I made. Then I thought this was the first one I made. Maybe. I wonder what one was the first one. January 23rd. December 20. Oh wait, no, that was January 15th. Oh wow. Love Me. The first track was December 13th, 2020. I started that. No way. That's crazy. Let me see where my January 8th, June 14th, June 15th. Oh wait, maybe that's because those audio files are. Maybe you shouldn't go date modified though. It says August 4th, 2021. I don't even know what these okay, I'm getting in a vortex here. But yeah, so it's a year and a half on Cherry Pop. For some reason I thought it was longer, but can we get a sneak peek of another song? No, not yet. Closer to the date, because we're figuring out the Europe tour right now, and once we figure out those dates, we'll be able to set a date for the new song, and we'll get ready for all that. What other song off the album are you really excited for us to listen to? Obviously, the entire album, though. Yeah, I am excited about the entire album, but let me see the track list here. Albums. Soft Spot. What is this? If Not For You. Ooh, If Not For You is a good one. Groovy. Oh, I love Groovy. There's I Feel Like a Woman is so good. I mean, they're all good. Soft Spot is some new shit I've never done. Half Minutes Every Time is one of my favorites. Yeah, Love Me was good. Too High. Man, yeah, there's a lot. I mean, I am excited about all of them. I got 4 videos so far, and what was I gonna say? It's 4 videos so far, and we're shooting one more, and yeah, getting there. Everything's getting there. Glad the result turned out to be fire. Me too. So I assume you don't work on one song start to finish. It's multiple projects at one time, I guess. Yeah, no, I'll start cause it keeps me, I'll move from song to song, so it keeps me interested in that song, cause you can get worn out on one song, cause it's like, you start to hate it, and then, cause you've been listening to it for so long, and then, so you go to another song and get excited about that one for a while until you hate it, and then you go back to another one and get excited about that till you hate it, and then towards, you slowly finish them like that, is how I do it, at least. Is there a release date for the album? Not yet. I think it's looking like, definitely before the tour, maybe first week of October. You will have, with the next single, you have an album date, you have album artwork, you will have, hopefully, the Europe dates of the tour. And yeah, so we'll have a lot for you when the next song comes out. If it's gonna follow the same theme of Cherry Pop song, I'm buying the album, the vinyl, and the merch. It's everything's different. It's they all live in the same world, but they're different. There's no, the overall genre. It's all over the place. I'm telling you, like groovy, I would say is like I don't know what you call it. Maybe like reminds me of a David Lynch movie, like rockabilly, slow rockabilly desert vibe, and Not For You is like trip hoppy. Um, what else is there? Too High's like a sexy one, but like a mystery ish. Um, Love Me is, you'll hear Love Me. I'll leave that one to, I don't want to give it away because it's coming next. You'll hear that one, and then Feel Like a Woman. I love that one a lot. Uh, yeah, there's some dance in there. It's all over the place. Yeah, so it's gonna be good. You know, yeah. I just finished the artwork, which I will put up when the time comes, which I'm excited about too. The album, I did something cool with the vinyl too. It's gonna be, it's gonna be amazing. But yeah, I'm excited about it all. But yeah, I loved how most of the songs on Ply complete each other, and it feels like a continuous one song. Is there plans to make such a thing? Yeah, this album has transitions for sure. There's one I love, going from "Feel Like a Woman" into "Soft Spot," the song. Like those, man, it's crazy. And then the one from "Not For You" to "Groovy" is so good, and then from "Groovy" to "Outsiders." I mean, they're all good. I did a little bit of like apply style, and then a couple songs I did a little bit of the whatever makes you happy style, like you're in the studio and picking up sticks and like keeping stuff rolling and people talking, and not me not pressing stop on the record button, all that shit. Putting you in the room. I love to put you in the room because I love to be in the room. Every time I listen to a good song, I just put myself in the studio at that moment and like just being excited about the song. I just, that's the feeling, man. Cherry Pop made me a fan. Keep it up. Thank you, PJR. I'm glad you enjoyed it. What genres would you like to try? Rock, metal, disco, blues, funk, etc. I would like to try all of them. I really want to try to like get deeper into reggae, um, and yeah, and a little more into. I want to explore into rock a little bit more, just cause like rock, rock in the way like alternative, I would say, but heavy and just like experimental. We'll see. We'll see what I've been making some new stuff. I got time now to make new stuff, so finally that I'm done with these ones, that I can finally make some new shit. So you'll see. I'm always gonna explore. That's for sure. Your music is top notch. I would love to do a collab with you one day. Well, submissions at whiteroomrecords.com. You could send stuff. How have you been doing these last years since the last release? Where's your head and your heart now? I'm good. I've just been making music. That's what I do, living life and getting lost in the music, Just that's love it. I just wanted to tell you I never hated a song of yours, and you're my most listened to artist. Excited for future projects. Amazing. I appreciate it. I want to see all the guys in beaters dancing to the dance song you got in a video. Oh, you'll see it. You'll see it. Don't worry. Any Mexican artists you like? There was this one that this girl that was amazing. I just discovered because I had I forgot what it was. Here, let me find it. I'll leave you with her name so you can date added. Here we go. Date added. Oh, I got Robbie Williams on here. I had a dream about Rock DJ last night. Maria Conchita Alonso. Check her out. And would there be a possibility of an Australia tour? Yes. And I'm glad y'all like the song. Really happy y'all like it, because it was fun to do something different. And a lot of these songs are different directions for me, and I love to explore, and I'm glad you guys are on board too, to just explore with me. Let's do it, you know. But I hope you guys enjoyed the song breakdown. I think I broke it down pretty good. Yeah, I mean, it's funny, like this. Here, let me see. This is it's crazy that this is. That's it. That's all the tracks in there. You know, like if these were, I mean, you could count these two as one because I only just put a different effect on these. It's on the same track. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wow, so you could have done it on a 16-channel board. 15 tracks. That's all you need. All you need is a good idea. And then you execute it. Cherry Pop reminded me of Beastie Boys. I missed the majority of this stream. I'm sorry, but did you get inspired by the sound to do this particular track? I mean, I love the Beastie Boys, and Sabotage is probably the song you're thinking of. Of course, you know, after I made this, I listened to that, and I was like, yeah, this does give me that vibe. But their drums are a little. I wanted my drums to be more like punchy, and like you can feel it on the bottom, like a little less trashy, just because I wanted to feel the drums a little bit more. But I definitely did listen to it, and yeah, their bass is a little more distorted too, but it is a similar vibe for sure. Did you record everything in your studio? Yes, I did. Mexico, I will be back for sure. Yeah, I did not expect that many tracks. Right? That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And honestly, like, these ones are only on different tracks because I just used a different effect on one part of it. And this one too. So you could say that there's 13 tracks. What effect did you put on the bass towards the end of the song? Just distortion? No, the bass doesn't have any distortion on it. Just in this one part, we used the distortion in this part. But this is just the amp. It's just, we EQ'd a little bit of the aggression out in it a little bit more. It's just the amp, his preamp, he turned it up a little bit, and we recorded it directly into, I think the V76, and so it gave it a little bit more of that mid aggression. But yeah, it sounds like distortion. It does, but it's just EQ and the preamp. Yeah, it's crazy, right? But yeah, the only part that has distortion is this. Yeah, and that was just, I don't even remember what pedal we used or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm glad you guys were with me to go through this track. And keep sharing the shit. Get your tour tickets right now. IamJamesN.com/tour. I'll put the link right here. I want to see y'all out on the tour. Come say what up. And I love you guys. And I will see you next week. I think I'll be doing members only next week. Alright. Peace.